Crash Bandicoot it is. We continue the adventures of Microsoft's spinning mascot. Animal mascot. Okay, a little warm-up. Before we go into... you know, I probably should not have stopped at this stage last stream. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Hey Jolly, how's it going? Hope you're having a jolly good time. Sony? What are you talking about? Crash Bandicoot belongs to Microsoft, haven't you heard? Anyway. Well. Let's see if we can bear this level. They don't, no. But they did acquire Crash by purchasing whoever it was, Activision Blizzard or whatever. Or something, I don't know. So it's not their mascot, but it's a mascot they own. Along with Spyro, I believe. Oh boy. Into the darkness we descend. Fortunately, darkness is not as bad as it seems. We do see silhouettes of land forward a bit. Well, oh god, Fog of War. And God of War. I thought... Okay, I should pay more attention. Or not. I probably should not pay attention to chat while doing this. And God of War, yes. What mysteries... Oh, you jump here to get those boxes, and there we go. What mysteries does Microsoft hold for the future of this beloved franchise? We have no idea. By the way, there was one TNT in that array there that exploded way earlier than it should have. Oh, careful. 2, 3, 4. Oh. Dash jump. And we got it. Now you might think that this little ledge here looks a little peculiar. Unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing there. Curiosity unrewarded. Anyway. Lame indeed. Want to hear something else lame? A pun. And that does it for the bare necessities. For 100%.
Crash, my boy. You are more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to gather. And my... our enemies will be sending their strongest forces to thwart you. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next one.
For someone who's constantly running out of power, he certainly has a lot of power. Ah, Tiny Tiger. Quite the ironic name. Anyways, this boss fight is pretty simple. You jump and you don't even attack. Tiny jumps to his own demise. Silly Tiny, you have so much to live for, like... I don't know. What do you even live for? Lifting weights? Ah. Didn't quite get that one. Let's try this one. There we go. Evil scientist logic indeed. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. What, no Cortex to give us subtle encouragement or anything? No. Not even Coco? Not even Embryo? No one? Well, I guess we are kind of very deep underground with all the lava. I'm sure the reception is pretty not so good. I do remember, looking at a map, how these warp rooms are, well, quote-unquote, connected. Where they actually are. In relation to the islands. Okay, so we got hanging out. Digging it. I do not dig this level. Well, let's go in order. Going in order is in order. Ah, more refreshing sewer water. Oh. Looks like these cleaning bots are off to the races. Yep. Or no Wumpa shall go to waste. There we go. Nothing screams fresh Wumpa more than them being picked up from a random sewer somewhere. Okay, I think we got the hang of this area. Let's not hang around here too long. That was a rather fast explosion. Could be unloading. Not sure. I'm sure you can imagine the pun in this level's name. A bit faster, are we? Careful. Fortunately, we're gonna leave all these spike bots hanging. I do not wish to come in any sort of contact. Those spikes are out to give boo-boos. Also, behind here, there is a nice little hole. It's a good hole. It was made for us. It's our hole. Really? That destroyed none of them? Ah. As the rubber dulled the crashed spin. Who knows? One thing I am glad for that I am playing the original compared to the remakes is these nitros. In the remakes, they can bounce like so absurdly high they can hit you even when you take the intended path. It's really quite... 3, 4... Let's... make this a bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Just gotta be careful here. Okay, and these next ones should break in one hit, because those boxes are actually on a timer. Well, both a timer and number of bounces. After which they break. And they no longer bear fruit. Alas, poor boxes. Withered away with the passage of time, being unable to bear any fruit. Careful. And up. That is not sliding. Okay, now that we have acquired gem, take the hidden path, and that is not how you take the hidden path. Swimming is not the hidden path. Rats, you shall not make me say rats this time around. Though I did. But in a slightly different context and meaning. Well. Bottoms down. Oh, come on. Not even a big slam. Now, you may or may not have noticed, there is a mechanic we have never used before, which is crouching while hanging on rails. Or, well, these fences are... What even are these things? Rates? Spider crash. Spider crash, spider crash. Does whatever spider can't. Monkey bars? I mean, these aren't bars, these are clearly cross-stitched. Could be some kind of grating or fence or whatever. Whole exercise, even though we just went through all that. But hey, it always annoys me how you can never pick up those last two Wumpa. You just get teleported straight away. That does not fly in my books. Though the level that this leads us to is totally fly, so... Okay, time to do this totally fly level, dude. Warp in with that crash, baby. Wicked. Of course, since this Secret World 6 is Dark World. Bumbling around we go. Ah man, I missed the perfect opportunity to call the sewer levels tubular. Oh well. Anyways, this uses the Firefly mechanic, which is from Warp 5, but we never went there. We kinda got here earlier, so... yeah. We got a Firefly, it'll last a certain amount of time, so you best hurry. Oh. And this Firefly is an auto-scrolling one, so... how nice of it to wait for us with the nitro. 1 and a 2. Mind the gaps, and there we go. Will Crash find his way through this endless night? Oh. Of course he will. Ah. Now this little section is a bit quite devious. In the remake, this is made absolutely trivial by, well, the silhouettes of boxes being visible. Complete darkness isn't actually complete darkness there. Here, you actually need to go a bit further ahead. Because the Firefly... that's one box. 29. There are 5 boxes here. 3 in the darkness. I do believe that's all of them. Otherwise, the Firefly runs out and you don't have enough time to make it to the end. You just gotta pray. Ah, there was one more. Right. Like that. Yeah. Ah, fortunately, there's some Wumpa fruit up there. That... wait, no, not that one. Next one we skip. To signalize that there is a pit up ahead, so... we go up until we get a Wumpa, and there we go. And scan the area. There we go. It's kind of like those martial arts movies. Do not rely on sight, young Bandicoot. Feel and hear your way through the darkness. Sharpen your senses. Of course, I missed one. Well, 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's quite the tricky set of jumps there. Ah. Well. And there we go. Kinda did that last one on the fly, but whatever. Oh. Flying through the level, that we did. Taking it, cold hard crash. I want 2 masks when I go in this level. Go into this level. It is purple. Let's just, yeah. This one's gonna be fun. Welcome back, chat. Hey. I am used to commentating in Solitude. Many years ago. Well, it's one quiet chat, but hey. People are mostly here for the Saturday streams, so I don't blame them. Man, you guys are a real blast, you know that? Oop. But yeah, there's also... I've seen plenty of streams with like 100 or so viewers, and the chat is just completely quiet. Perhaps they're just using the stream as a sort of, I don't know, background noise. I mean, people do say they quite like listening to my voice. It's very relaxing. Very relaxing. Oh. If people aren't using it as background noise, that's fine. I'm used to talking in videos all alone in solitude. Back in my old days. Of course, each video requiring several takes to do properly. So yeah. How much I talk for an entire stream or one video? Well, or 1 or 2 videos, that's about the same. I joined on you making a pun. I shouldn't have come here. Oh, come on. You should know what to expect by now. Well, I'm gonna give you the good news. You came on me making a pun and not the absolute barrage of puns I made at the start of the stream. Anyways, hey Alex. That was the worst slide I've ever seen. I won't let that slide. Careful. Window of opportunity through the gates. These statues are really, really easy to avoid. I wonder, does the face signify the direction they're going in? Looks like it. Smiling face retreats, angry face advances. I do not appreciate being spat on. Thank you very much. Oh. Is this the bonus level I'm thinking of? Yes, this is the bonus level I'm thinking of. Okay, so, in the remake, there is a little hidden alcove up there that you need to reach by bouncing off this thing, then off that box, and then that box up there. However, due to the differences in physics in the remake, it's pretty much well, it is actually impossible to get up there the intended way in the remakes, so yeah. 1 and 2. And there we go. Fortunately, there aren't any boxes up there, otherwise that would have been quite the oversight. Oh man. Am I becoming popular enough to be getting spam bots? Nice. I'm making it in the world. Hey Titas, how's it going? Of course it happened to be Chinese. Ah, that silly, silly bot. I am popular enough to be getting bots now. Nice. Careful. Okay, well, so much for being careful. Nitro. Up. I did not expect you to sting me from behind. That stings. That really stings, you know. Well, fortunately we've activated the skull path, so... it doesn't matter if we die. Actually... it does. Very much so. Now I have to get through those nitros. Now I have to get through those nitros. Without this whole thing blowing up in my face. That certainly doesn't work. Okay. How are we going to do this? Like so. Why use skills when you can always cheese? I mean, really. Ah. Oh, it has actually one single bee. That's chasing us. Okay. I was thinking it was multiple bees, like in the next level. This does make our foray here a little more bearable. I should stop doing that. Okay. There we go. One, and... Oop. Oh, you can actually spin those things. I'm not gonna die to the bee, that would be unbelievable after all that I've been through previously. Instead, I'm gonna die to... some spit. I'll take it as a sigh of approval. Really? Okay, so you have to be very centered there. Nice! We have died enough to get a mask. Now this is how you cheese this. Beautiful. Why use skill when the game can hand you easy mode? Oop. One and two. You know what? I'm gonna leave this checkpoint. You can tell this is sort of like when playing the game sucks. Ah. So you can't quite do that. Okay. I guess I shouldn't have left that checkpoint. Certified Let's Play. Not like those silly walkthroughs where you spend like hours of practice before each video. Make sure everything is perfectly done. I mean, who would do that? Why spend hours for 10 minutes of content when you can spend hours making hours of content? I mean, that's just silly. You did not quite go down as I was hoping. Well, whatever. This gen has been staring at us and taunting us for far too long. Right, anyway, that is the end of the skull path. Now, we just... yeah. We have the gem. There are no more boxes up there, so... Making a beeline towards the beginning. Okay. Remember your training in the previous level, Crash. Rely not on sight, but on sound. Let the buzzing guide you and your spins. Listen carefully, and all shall be revealed. I can't hear the bees over my own commentary. Me being responsible for my own demise. Once more. Just like all the previous times. Or use your memory instead of relying on your slow instincts. Hey, I'm not that slow. Just yet. I have bad short-term memory, you know. Good long-term memory, but bad short-term. I mean, I did ask in Sonic Adventure 2 if I had missed a power-up when I already got the bounce bracelet like literally a minute ago. Be gone! Gotta time this. Oh. This ain't fan sound. Get the ability to make puns anytime you want, but in turn you get short-term memory. As you would imagine, I took the deal. This is why this stage is called Digging, even though digging is a relatively small part of it. What's up, Docs? Some fine Looney Tunes nonsense we're doing here. I'm not sure what the point of those speed pads is, but hey. Gotta go fast in relatively specific locations. Also missed this to stream since it was day off. I just stayed in bed. No, I do that too a lot. Gonna have a vacation starting next week, and I am gonna just stay in bed and do nothing all day every day. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna do other stuff. But I would wish to do that. You may notice, this is a peculiar platform this guy is situated on. More on that later, after a word from our sponsors. What is our sponsor? I don't know. Or VPN? Or maybe a Raid Shadow Legends. You may never know. It will not be hammer time, thank you very much. I always rush into those plants. Like a bee to a freshly blooming flower. I rush into those things. You see, I see a pattern. You make a pun, you die. Could this be the fabled karma? Just don't know. Could be anything, really. Okay, we got everything. Now we die. Ah, those blasted mines, not even killing me. I would like you to stay quiet, please. Maybe the spitting image of the guy next to you, but you're all the same. Okay, and that is the final secret exit, leaving us with a full secret warp room. This one goes back to Rotorin, although I'm not sure why these stages are found before this one. Well, whatever. Ah, the secret path we tried getting to last time and failing miserably. Also TNT. Careful. Every time I jump over a nitro in this game, I am glad these are not the remakes, where the nitros bounce excessively high. That will require even more skill on my part. Well, actually not skill, just timing and randomness. Yep, it is beautiful. Makes you second guess your every move. Oh, already did the skull. One and two and three. Anyways, same old level, that for some reason, last time, previously, decided to get all the boxes, even though it was literally impossible to get all of them. Well, it was possible, I just sucked. And gave up after a few attempts. An unfortunate move on my part. I did actually make it quite far. On a few occasions. Backtracking through the secret path. Yeah, same old level, cut it up from the video, stop trying to get more watch time. But I need that watch time! So I can give you guys memberships and you can spam silly emotes in my chat. You can also get fancy badges. Like the one that's the icon of my Discord server. But instead of bronze, you can get various flavors, such as bronze, silver, gold, diamond, etc. Wow, the taste of metals? I can sense the sarcasm oozing out of that post.
Crash! I haven't got much time. Cortex has almost completed the new space station. Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick.
Beware of the trick. Tricky one, that. I noticed it a long time ago. I just felt the need to particularly point it out in that comment. Because I, in fact, actually agree. The taste of metal is disgusting. The taste of gems is much better. Oh boy, this level. This level is backtracking to no end. Well, the end is getting the gems, but... One and two. Now, this level may start innocent enough. Some happy penguins sliding down a slope, enjoying themselves. Few seals, happily moving back and forth. But little did they know the horror that awaits. Crash just beyond. In this hellish frozen landscape. Even though we are still supposedly somewhere in the tropical ruins. Maybe these islands are just, I don't know, closer to Antarctica or something. Careful. Slow and steady wins the race. Because if we go slow and steady, we are less prone to dying and actually finishing. I mean, my Crash 1 playthrough was relatively death-free, and except a few, well, 2 or 3 levels. In my case, I have forgotten patience. Global warming hasn't hit the Crash world yet. Wasn't global warming supposed to cause the Ice Age or something? So maybe global warming has already hit. Oh, there's a box up here. You can't really see it unless you jump, but hey. That box up there, that is the sneakiest box out there. And hiding it like that in this level is just mean. Pure meanies, those developers. Also, you can in fact simply slide off and die before the box is finished counting up. By doing so, we'll get teleported to the last checkpoint, but with all the boxes from the bonus still counting up. And that is how you duplicate boxes. You can in fact actually get more boxes broken in a level than there are boxes in the level. And that's what the speedrun does. By duplicating the boxes, they avoid lots and lots of backtracking. Which we are sadly going to have to go through. We're not going to hit that checkpoint just yet. We're gonna be doing the backtracking route first here. It's a perfect hero wants to do it legit. I mean... as much as I love breaking games... Anyway... we do get up... triple mask here. If we kept all our masks from previously. Up. Anyways, there's that gem over there. We're going to ignore it, pretend it's not there, pretend we've never seen it. One and a two. All that just to get this one box. Of course, we also need to go to the very start. Imagine sliding and missing the gem. Imagine sliding and missing a box. The gem is secondary here. One. And a 1 and a 7. Really? I go through all that, and in the end, I get hit by a stationary penguin. Great. Okay, to my credit, it was a moving penguin this time. Thinking I did this lane and missed a gem. Ouch. I wonder, can't you also get the gem and still backtrack? Well, I'm not about to try, because I am a coward. Well, yes, you do get teleported to the last section of the level. Well, there is no way back unless you die, but... let's do this. Yep, you get bounced down here. We're just gonna let this blow up. we go. Not gonna get flattened by these donuts, not at the very end. We're not gonna fall flat here at the very end. Okay, that's the hard gem out of the way. Now for the easy one. What am I doing? Why am I breaking boxes? That is the destruction of... I don't know, is it even... Whose property even are these boxes? Public? Private? Are they garbage? Could it be an expedition team through the Wumpa Islands has carelessly left these boxes of supplies lying around? We may never know. I'm resisting the urge to make a pun in regards to those hedgehogs. Lest I die. We have successfully proven the correlation and causation between my puns and the rate of death of Crash Bandicoot in my playthroughs. Hey Marty! Hope you're having a lovely evening. 1, 2, 3. And 1, and 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Okay, gotta be very careful here. You know, I don't think you can miss this gem. Yeah. How do you even miss that gem? Although, once again, I am extremely annoyed that you cannot get that Wumpa. You immediately just get teleported straight down here. Robbing us of 2 entire Wumpa. Those pesky developers. The first time Sonic says damn. 22 OST. You're damn right, Knuckles. Well, damn. No, it's confirmed. That's before Shadow Hedgehog. Ah. But in Shadow Hedgehog, it was actually dialogue. Who would notice it in lyrics? No one pays attention to lyrics, let alone understands them. It's a family-friendly channel. Why are you cussing? Hey, Heck you. Ah, dang it, the things I have to put up with. Ah. So, 18 plus 3. Well, my stream is now gonna be much like this place, in ruins. If you thought TNT behind boxes is bad, check out this nitro behind boxes. Lovely lime-flavored nitro. Mmm. Well, this isn't F-bomb. I never even insinuated. Oh, hey. Nice friendly mask up here. Also, hit this and nothing but nitros appear. Lovely. I never do anything besides the absolute lightest swears. Checkpoint. Of course, you can just slight spin jump up onto the secret area. We're just gonna take this slow moving jump platform. One, two. As the rain grew heavier, so did the weight of Crash's responsibilities and the difficulty of the level. Three. One and two. Ah, mistimed it. Ah, nice boxes from the bonus level there. Ah, depth perception, my old enemy. Wait, what? I'm not gonna say what happened there. Got taken for quite a spin. Let me confirm. Technical swing issues with depth. Yeah. Though I bet Japanese does swear more often. Well, I mean, than English does. Japanese doesn't really have any swear words, really. It's all about the context in which you use the words. If I recall correctly, Sonic does, well, and others do use, oh, a lot. Of course, could just be me misremembering things. Do we backtrack? Nah. Sonic does say English crap, if I recall, because it's cool. Ah. I wonder what other things are considered cool that Sonic did not quite do. Did I seriously manage to wedge myself in this box here? Wow. This is not a crash stream, but this is not a... This is in fact a crash stream. This is not a Sonic stream. This is a Crash Bandicoot stream. Which does remind me. That, routine that... An American football team in high school. Ah, American. Rip. Accidentally pressed up. American rugby is not cool. Well. I doubt. Well, at least here. I don't know how it is in America. Probably is cool in America. Not to mention Japanese more accurate to the stuff that's... Right. Well, yeah, you can blame the... you can... blame the voice acting directors for that. Also, hey, eating these 90s movie sale, right? Yeah, but those movies are ancient history. Sonic is all about chasing the latest cool trends, which is why Japanese Sonic is now in fact a VTuber as well as Tails. Four, 5, and 6. Whatever you say, dork. Well, yeah, I can be a big dork sometimes. I'm really not into sports. Well, the only thing I used to be into was volleyball back in my school days. And all the other guys wanted to play football. Nobody wanted to play volleyball. So I got stuck playing volleyball with all the girls constantly. No. Careful. Fool! You ran straight into an exploding TNT. Sounds good. You gotta had him. Had him. I guess you could say that in a way. Can I knock one of you? Yep, I can. I was considered the quote-unquote pretty boy back in school. Got asked out a lot and etc. etc. I mean, I even got asked out by a girl that I didn't even know in the middle of a hallway. She just walked out to me and asked, "Hey, will you go on a date with me?" Didn't even introduce herself or anything. Of course, I politely declined. That's just way too forward. Also got love letters. Those were annoying. Oh, look at him, bragging about being handsome and rejecting girls while playing video games. Yep. Mr. Anime Protagonist. Hey, I even come complete with a tragic backstory and everything. As all good anime protagonists do. Anyway. Well, there's a lot more to it than that, and it's actually really, really complicated. Not quite the topic for a Crash Bandicoot walkthrough stream. Well, we'd best be behaving then. Oh, look at you. Maybe one day on a talk-only stream? Maybe. So maybe I would do that? I have no idea. Of course, if it's gonna be a talk-only stream, probably in the future when there's more than 3 people. YouTube Live, hold on. Let me check out the concurrent viewers count. Fluctuates between 3 and 4, which means I have about 6 people currently watching me. Because about 50% of viewers, for some reason, are not counted on YouTube. Well, 33 to 50% usually. Depends. Depends if YouTube considers you human or not. Oh, how the world has fallen into despair. The one deciding who you are is a human, is a machine. Unfortunately, we cannot slide spin to gain speed with 3 masks. So we're just gonna take a nice stroll through the woods. But yeah. I mean, wait a minute. The last time I did a talk-only stream, in fact, yeah, I do believe it was a Saturday, quite some time ago. I did get about 20 viewers. That's quite something. Maybe I can do one again. With people in the Discord as well. What's the point of talking if, well... just talk to the chat, you don't really talk with anyone else. The nitro does in fact blow you up, even while you're underground, so... be mindful of that. You are not human, T-Dust? But if you are not human... then what are you, if not human? A monster? A demon? Or merely the dust left behind by some tea leaves in the bottom of a cup? Well, that timing sucked. Probably something worse. An enemy character? How disgusting. No. Wait. How did I manage to not get hit there? Sometimes I even impress myself. But most of the time just disappoint. Okay, One and a two and a three, and down we go. Up. Well, if he's an anime character and that's terrible, then I am by far worse. Or I am a furry and a fox. Okay, These nitros, very suspicious. I mean, they're not even bouncing or bubbling or anything. I mean, what are nitros if not for the lovely bubbly sound they make? No, not even blowing up. Nitros are supposed to be a staircase to heaven, not a staircase to the underground. I mean, really. These nitro boxes can't do anything right. Indeed, that is worse. It just like nobody can see. I mean, there is an add-on that restores YouTube dislikes. Though, I wonder if it works on all videos. Probably not. Well, whatever the case. Likes, dislikes. They both actively boost the algorithm. One and a two. Ah, the lovely purple gem. Well, now that we collected the gem, we can just die and get back on the main path. It really... You really don't need to go to the end of this, but hey. Let's go to the end for, well, nothing really. Just to showcase this thing. Once again, armored armadillos find themselves in the wrong game. Dodging bullets like it's Rayman. Oh. Of course, as soon as I mention dodging bullets, I get hit by one. And that's the end of the secret path. any boxes we missed. Wait a minute. This actually puts us backwards. So going to the end is in fact as well detrimental. Huh, so he still hits you there. Probably should not be lazing around. Why did I do that? Okay, attempt number 2. We only have 91 lives. We better make them count. I'm gonna use the advanced speedrunning technique of neutral slide spin. Which probably doesn't help me all that much, but hey. Can I spin into this box? There we go. Box has been spun. Did I miss anything back here? Oh. Yep. Ah, another one of those places where I am glad this is not the remake. Because of how high the nitros bounce. Can really screw you over. And the 2. And the 3. Come on, Runic isn't that bad. This guy 100 more times compared to the OG. True. It does raise the difficulty. In quite the unexpected ways. I mean, Crash Bandicoot really did need that Nitro Bounce RNG. Totally did. As well as the pill-shaped hitboxes, making certain jumps a lot harder. Can't even properly walk on the planks in the high road and road to nowhere. I mean, that's just silly. Did they even test that? Or did no one even bother to try out in the originals how that went? I mean, really. The developers of the remakes of the Insane Trilogy say they even hired speedrunners to help develop the game, and they all studied the Crash games thoroughly, and etc. etc.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nictrus Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Use the platform to deliver the crystals to Angel.
Okay, I'm gonna use the platform to deliver the crystals to Ange. Huh, so it's pronounced nitrous. Ah, so that's how they differentiate him from Oxide. nitrous brio, and nitrous oxide. Anyway, time to pay a visit to Engine.
Like Dr. Cortex said, give the 20 crystals you have collected to me.
That's quite the mech suit. Fancy. Okay, I'm just gonna hand you the crystals and ooh, fancy lasers. Although that's a bit close for comfort. I mean, really. Just want to give you the crystals. Okay, now you're just being rude. Don't even accept my gift. This stage performance is terrible. Boo, I'm gonna throw some apples at you. NG? Or Engine? More like NG for no go. You can destroy both arms at the same time, which is what the speedrun does to save a bit of time. You can also destroy both of the shoulders at the same time. I mean, really. Peace could have been chosen. It was always an option. But no. It was nicer, the game would have had a different ending. Absolutely. Up. Wait, what? How? Excuse me? The rocket was no longer in existence. Are you telling me that was in fact a four-dimensional rocket? That even though it was not visible in this 3D plane, was still active in the fourth-dimensional plane, within the exact same 3D location, causing us to die unexpectedly. Quite the possibility. 0-4 for touching the rocket smoke. Rocket smoke is only supposed to turn your lungs to ash, not your entire body. I mean, really. Everyone knows smoke has hitboxes? Huh. Guess you could say I got smoked. Okay, there you go, much better. Two, three.
Master Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath.
The future knowledge of Wrath of Cortex. Yeah, I don't think we have much to worry about there.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
Okay, no need to be so rude, though. I mean... it was Engine who is responsible for this nonsense. Okay, we are... looking in the vast emptiness of space. Calm and relaxing. Okay, thoughts empty, clear and focused. Time to piston it away. With our newfound focus, we shall get through this level like a well-oiled machine. Oh, oh. 2, 3, and 4. That is the fanciest one-way gate I've seen so far. Wop, 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 wop. And... why would Cortex, I mean, have me go around his space station to collect the crystals? I mean, really, that means he already collected them and lost them. Somewhere within his own space station. Man, he's even more forgetful than I am. I'm disappointed, Cortex. Also, the level subtly teaching you these guys can be folded up or spread out down. You gotta time it. Up. And 2. How did you not notice? Such a giant crystal just missing like that. Or maybe those last 5 crystals are actually traps. Cortex so attracting here. Ignore the giant floating crystal in the middle of the road. But it was Cortex himself who built this road. I mean, well, it was robots by engine, and they're both looking for the crystals, and, well... let's just activate the scroll path. Can we go back? No, we cannot, for shame. For shame, Skull Path. Shame on you. Shame. Although the skull by itself does indicate death, so I'm not sure what I expected there. This level. This bonus level. This is a fun one. Oh, we bounce off this one. We leave those 2 other boxes. So we can bounce back over the nitros. 1 and 2. Whoop. And there we go. Of course, you can also just... Yeah, you can also just go around. As I have demonstrated fairly badly. Hold on. Can you just go around there? I think about it. This is a space station? He's left the crystal. Yep, he just left the crystals in the middle of the base. Okay, yeah, you can't just go around. Huh. For some reason, only this first section does not have three-dimensional space. Fascinating. I'm gonna try and do this the hard way. To my own demise. That wasn't so bad, actually. Yep. For sure, he deserves to lose, unless these last 5 crystals are all an elaborate trap set by Cortex to somehow make Crash fail within these final few stages. And get rid of him. But I doubt he's that forward-thinking. That's like several layers of backup plans, which Cortex... Well, he has demonstrated that he does do... Well, he does do backup plans. Since Crash failed to be the general of his army... He had Tana and Pinstripe and etc, etc. I do believe there are no more boxes. Up. Left. Yep, that is the end. Now for a little backtracking. Okay, we can just barely see that. There we go. The corner of the screen. To be fair, OG Cortex was smart. It wasn't until Wrath of Cortex that he started to be less smart. Ah, the curse of cartoonish villains. One. Spin it away. And there we go. Yes, you can actually spin away those shots. Makes it much easier for that little section there. You may have noticed we have lost an IQ and his skin turned yellow. How unfortunate. Usually the effect is opposite. Well, whatever. Do wonder. Is this screen for? We getting X-rayed? No, it would have been fancy. It would have been fancy if we were getting an X-ray here, and we can see the internal structure of the Bandicoot. But of course, it would reveal that I also almost have no brains. To advance for PS1? I mean, just switch the models when you transition between the starts and the ends of the screen. See? This is the perfect place to swap out the models. Because Crash Bandicoot games are all about their camera work. This was done on purpose. I can tell you that much. One and a two. Whoop. Careful not to hit that one. One, and... Phew. Sometimes these things can be a bit out of sync. Fortunately, this time they weren't. Welcome back, Marty. We are currently in space. Doing a little space exploration. Well, not quite space exploration, we're just going through Cortex space. In which he conveniently decided to put some of his crystals that he already collected. Silly Cortex. Oh boy, these levels. Okay, time to pack it up. The speedruns do avoid the rocket pack completely. Okay, so jump forward, crouch back. Have you ever met a Bandicoot in real life? Okay, up, down, left, right, controls. Of course, something a lot of people may or may probably never notice. The options. Yeah. You can choose between flight pad and direct pad. Flight pad has inverted up and down. Direct has direct up and down. So yeah, up goes up and down goes down. Much better. Have you ever met a Bandicoot in real life? No. Aren't Bandicoots going extinct or something? Like a lot of animals. A lot of species. We used to invert flight controls. I can never get the hang of inverted flight controls. I always need to be direct. Where up is down and down is up. Yeah. I prefer direct. I already have enough problems mixing up my lefts and rights. Do you never get to hang of flight games? No, I am slightly directionally challenged. You see, I am in fact left-handed. But when I was young, my parents forced me to write right-handed. And, well, dine and eat right-handed as well. So yeah, my brain got messed up. I always confuse left and right. Up and down, I'm sorta okay with when it's normal, but inverted, my brain just goes haywire. Careful. Oh, hey, we're in the same. Thanks. My handwriting never recovered. Ouch. I can feel you on that one. Oh, come on, really? I ran straight into those. Down a bit. Yeah, one of the artists I follow also is left-handed, but was forced to write right-handed, and he spent like, I don't know, a year trying to fix his dominant hand. Oh, wait for the wires to go away. I should probably fix my dominant hand too. Up. Oh yeah, there was a steaming hot pipe above me. Silly me. Didn't go quite enough forward yet. Yeah, I know. Hey, what do you call it? You can both hands, but both suck. Ambidextrous, I believe. Meanwhile, I'm not ambidextrous. I use my right hand for some things, my left hand for other things. Well, actually, I just use my right hand for writing and eating. Everything else, I'm left-handed. So if you're playing Crash 1, 2, and 3, you'll be playing fourth game. It's more modern. Well, that depends. Do you mean the actual fourth game or the quote-unquote fourth game? Because Wrath of Cortex is in fact Crash 4 in Japan. as silly as it is. So yeah, Japan has 2 Crash 4 games. Localization issues go both ways. The actual fourth game. I mean, I could, but it won't be good streaming content if I go through that one 100%. That's gonna take quite a few streams at the leisurely pace I'm taking. This is, after all, primarily a Sonic channel, where we proceed through games at a nice, slow, leisurely pace. That's the point of Sonic, isn't it? Yes, the time travel one. I mean, the third game is the time travel one, if you think about it. Can't leave that, Sonicers. Well, I guess in a way I am bound to the series. Since it was in fact... Was it really? Yeah. It was the first game I played, well, in an arcade on the console. And other people gathered around and watched me because apparently I was far more skilled than any of them. I hate to imagine how badly skilled those other people were. Or maybe I was just a lot more skilled when I was 10 years old. Was I 8 or 9? Maybe 10 back then. How far I've fallen. So either those people really sucked, or I was a lot better when I was 10 years old. Anyways, another Firefly level. Back where we started, but now we are completely in the dark. Wow, he got the top row in his level. He always fell to the bottom row. Something like that. Okay, we actually need to go fast here. No moseying along here, because these fireflies are on a time limit. But yeah, something akin to that. Just in Serbian. Okay, skull path here. Do we need to backtrack this place? I'm just gonna do a quick checkup here. Ah, yes, the only two boxes are here at the very end. Just after these two pits, and yep. Bottoms down. I hate this nitro so much. Can't even just leave those boxes there, because the nitros and the boxes despawn, unlike in the remakes. So that is 1 point for the remakes. That makes things a lot easier. Though the point of this was the difficulty getting those boxes and not blowing yourself up. So points deducted either which way. I wish I could remember what people were saying to me when I played games back then, but I seemed to make it easier, but it was meant to be hard, so bad on them. Yep. I did not ask for your mercy. I did not ask. I didn't ask for this. We can't be proper masochists if we don't have some degree of difficulty in our games. Careful. Backtracking through here. Gotta be a bit quick to get to this location and get these two boxes. And now we carried this other firefly up. Really? Alright, since we're going to the next stream game is Dark Souls? I mean, come on, why Dark Souls? That's old and busted. Elden Ring is a hot new thing. You know, it might actually fetch me a couple of new viewers. Probably. I don't know. Of course, if you actually watch my Tunic playthrough, that game is also Dark Souls. Yeah, I'm probably not popular with your subs. But new games might get you recommended. Yep. Especially once the new Sonic games start coming out. And maybe if one day YouTube improved their streaming algorithm nonsense, etc., etc. I would certainly hate to resort to untruthfully tags in my videos in order to, and clickbait in order to get more views. Well, I never relied on it. I'm gonna start now. I have built my early fortune fair and square, hundreds of thousands of views, through patience, persistence, and consistency. So you enter the empty room, nothing there, and then you... And then you ended the stream shortly after. Well, that was quite the... worst place you could have actually entered the stream. Not even during the exciting boss fight against the Guardian, where I died in silly fashion several times. Or even the times where I make silly, funny jokes. Like the two alligators kissing and me interrupting the romantic getaway. Did Jeff have the usual stream at a time because she just woke up? What time do you wake up at, anyway? Please answer so that I may insult your sleep schedule. I have to work 9 a.m. I don't 2 p.m. Yeah, I don't think your brain is gonna like that much of a disparity. Between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. Up. Careful. Boy, am I glad they did not hide any boxes behind the scenery here. With the wires, kindly please go down. Thank you. You're talking to a guy that can fall asleep at 6 p.m. and wake up at 3 p.m. if tired. Whoa, that is... How much is that? That is... 21 hours of sleep. Whoa. Nicely put, Crash. Nicely put. I mean, I usually just get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night. Keeping it consistent. I work from home, hour-based job. Yeah, I wake up at 7 every day. Better than you when you have to work from office. See? The health benefits of working from home. And streaming benefits as well, because I work from home as well. There's no way in heck... Really? I need to stop holding forward, thinking it actually makes me go forward. But yeah. There's no way I would have been able to stream at all if I actually worked from my office. Too much time taken up in between work and travel and everything else. If ever since I spend most of my week with less than 7 hours. Just accumulated lack of sleep. Yeah. Oh. I keep running into... Okay. Focus. Ignore chat. Ignore the only reason you're streaming and focus on the video game. No, I didn't think that hitbox would extend that far up. Lots of our hours hit just as you get in bed. I mean, to be fair, your bed is supposed to be the place where you spend like an entire third of your life. So it makes sense quite a few things happen in there. Or just around it. Does this one part lead to a box? No. Nope. Get in bed, solve life mystery, tries to write it down. Forget. Alas, story of my life. I have all these wondrous dreams every single night. And yet I decide never to write them down and just forget about them in like a week or so. Unless they're the really interesting ones. I mean, I would certainly never forget all the nightmares I had as a child. Constant nightmares every single night. Haunting me forever. Oh well. Well, they're not exactly haunting me. I've made peace with them. I've come to terms. How I became to get those nightmares. And how I solve them. You know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I have the mask. The pun must have been a nightmare for you to still have them. You became your nightmare's nightmare. Now that is deep. Very deep. Also, I don't think I ever actually said hi to you, Esthesia. So, hi. Hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, I kind of just totally spaced out there. Worse, but I want to be polite. It is a worrying for me. Going to stream? Thanks. Shoutouts to all the lurkers who never actually comment, but just quietly enjoy the stream. You are valuable viewers, appreciated just as much as everyone else. I'm just gonna jump over you. Do we go for it? Well, let's just go for it. This is supposed to be the final section of the game that you go through once you get all the color gems, but hey. There's a brief window of opportunity there. Oh. Probably should not have slide jumped there. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot to reply to that one. Sometimes I get worried when you get quiet, since I get the feeling you're cooking up a bad pun. Now, why would you think that? I drop my puns in the middle of nonsensical ramblings. When I stop to think, it's usually because either I grab a sip of water, or... what else do I do? Adjust myself a bit. Yeah, that's what I do sometimes. What else do I do when I go quiet? Well, when I'm talking, I most definitely... gotta concentrate on the actual game. Thus resulting in crash shrinking, much like the prospects of me successfully completing the level. Of course, constantly talking for like 3 or 4 hours every single stream. Not exactly quite the scale I have. Still developing, still working on that front. Gonna probably need another year or so practice before I can successfully have 100% uptime on my voice, and then I could constantly ramble all day, every day, on every single stream, and everyone would get annoyed by it. I keep forgetting about that one. Right, so anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Yeah, there may be some dead air here and there, though I do believe I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping up commentary at all times. Well, as much as I can, at least. After all, the keys to successful commentary are 1. Talking to your chat whenever you possibly can, because that is the prime source of conversation. Oh, let's just spin that away. There we go. Easy peasy. Second would be reacting to happenings in the game, as well as casual observations in the game, inferring some deductions. And of course, when all that fails, wait for that one a bit. Go. And once all that fails, I can just talk about random crap from my life. Well, I give you credit. When they did the Let's Plays in the early era, the Let's Play room, I had a hard time coming up with topics. True. Coming up with topics is a difficult prospect. Alright. Man, these guys are really pushy. Anyway. Yeah, sometimes even my mind draws a blank on what to talk about. Of course, I do tend to come up with good stuff from time to time, like this meta commentary, for example. Please hear you. People give me something to talk about. Yeah, that is one of the prime advantages of streaming. Having an audience to talk to and interact with. A lot easier to, say, fill the void. Which is why modern day gameplay videos are trimmed down to size, only to the best bits. Where amusing commentary or something amusing within the game happened. That is how you keep the audience's attention. That is, well, the meta, let's just say, for videos these days. It has quite evolved since the early days, I have to say. Does any stream highlights when? I mean, I'm sure someone would be suicidal enough to go through all my streams and make a pun compilation. But why would I put stream highlights on my very own channel? That just seems a bit silly. After all, this is, in fact, where all the stream VODs are. I mean, you could add timestamps. To the streams. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you could just add timestamps to the streams whenever anything interesting happens. Gain more watch time and views? But that's recycled content. I have principles, you know. Plus, highlights make interesting people watching the full stream. True, true. Of course, our viewer can just comment timestamps. Ah, clip channels. I both like them and dislike them at the same time. Unfortunately, that's how the meta has evolved. Okay, no slide jump there. No hitting our heads on the ceiling. Okay, rewatch your video and post timestamp or your best puns. I assume by best you mean worst. Whoa, the piston nearly ate my momentum there. Oh, gotta be a bit quick here. Okay, that did not go exactly how I expected it to. The more I feel the skeleton wanting to leave my body, the better the pun. Understood. But how do you... Oh, come on, really? How does one measure the quantity of wanting a skeleton to leave one's body? I mean, I did used to... When I started streaming back on YouTube, I did used to go back and add timestamps to my videos. Highlighting levels, etc. Of course, that can just be inferred from the mini thumbnails when you mouse over the timeline bar down there. Unfortunately, I just really don't have the time, and I wish to spend my time on other things. Things that I actually enjoy, instead of going back rewatching videos. The fun in streams is, well, being on the streams themselves. For me, at least. The viewer can always just rewatch the video. But not me, I cannot stand watching myself. Speaks about my quality? Excuse me.
Yes! My plan is nearly complete, and I have you, Crash Bandicoot, to thank for it. Engine? What's happening? What's that? Is he stealing our signal?
Crash! Cortex isn't going to use the crystals to contain the planet's energy. He's going to harness the force and use it to power the super Cortex Vortex he has built on his space station. One blast of the ray will cover the entire world, turning everyone into Cortex's mindless slaves. Crash, don't let him have those crystals!
Engine, you fool! She's telling him everything! Ah, yes. We're back now. Pardon the, interruption. Crash, bring me...
Wow, Cortex was evil. Who would have thunk it? Plot twist. If you can't enjoy your own video, then you're not doing a good video. Well, it's not that I don't enjoy, quote unquote, enjoy my content. I love streaming, and I... Well, I don't enjoy going back to things. How do I put that? How do I put this? The stream is done. There is really no reason for me to go back to it. Always look forward to the future. Of course, the content that I actually can't stand for myself is my age-old prehistoric content. Back when I did my old videos. Now those are garbage. Anyways, time for the final boss, and it's a bit of an anticlimactic one. You just go right up into Cortex and spin him. Oh, come on. There we go. Gotta be a bit closer than it might seem. This requires some minimal proficiency in jetpack handling, and there we go.
No! You haven't seen the last of me, Crash Bandicoot!
That's quick. Yep.
What do you suppose happened to Cortex? And what about the Cortex Vortex? It's still up there.
Oh no. If only we had some way to destroy it. Why did Cortex have to take that jetpack route anyway? Oh well, we'll never know. I was hoping to at least fight Cortex within the Cortex Vortex itself, but no, gotta have a gimmicky jetpack flight boss battle, because, hey, that's what it's advertised as in the opening cinematic. Sonic 3 Knuckles inspired? It really was Doomsday, wasn't it? Well, at least it would have been. And that's time. Although this isn't the 100% ending. This is just the regular one. Produce it, Surumi 0600. Manager. Ah, yes. Come back next time in our stream, we will do the true ending. Come back next ending. I mean, we can just do it right now. Unless you're saying you want me to do a 5-minute stream next Tuesday. You say time like it's a speedrun. But this was a nice, casual, relaxing stroll through the game. Yes, we were trying to have it be over. Amazing.
You have acquired all of the gems! Incredible! Crystals are not the only means of harnessing planetary energy, right? The gems have that ability as well, and with them, I can destroy the Cortex Vortex forever! Let me walk you to my completed laser installation.
Well, you certainly seem trustworthy. Sure, why not? I wouldn't mind you doing it now, to be honest. Most Crash. 5-minute stream. Huh. I mean, next week I am on vacation. I could be extra lazy next week. And only have a 5-minute stream. Ah, laziness taking over me. It does sound very tempting. Five-minute secret stream. Next Tuesday. Nah, it's gonna take up the regular stream slot. Gonna take up the regular stream slot? Hardly a secret, but it's gonna be 5 minutes. Nah, screw that. I need the watch hours. Gonna do it now, and next time we're gonna be playing Spyro. For a little variety. And now is when the stream title comes into play.
We are ready, Crash. Would you like to do the honors?
You can make a ping ring move and use a short 30-minute game. Oh wow. Citrus Brio was in fact not lying. I'm sure he won't betray us later. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Cortex has a thick skull, and Engine, well... he's mostly mechanical anyway, who cares? He can just repair himself. A 30-minute, short 30-minute game. What would be a short 30-minute game? Probably Super Mario Brothers. Warpless goofing around. Anyway, same names as before. But this time, the secret ending is the actual canonical one, because Crash 3... was Crash 3 already in production when Crash 2 released? I may need a refresher on that. I did remember watching videos about Crash development. Anyway. Short 30-minute game would... Did you like to play... Yes, one play... Well, that answers the question of whether or not they're safe and sound. Pepsi Man! Oh boy. We'll see, we'll see.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex strikes back.
Anyway.
Start to begin.
That's it for Crash Bandicoot 2. I wonder, does the game autosave? 102%. No, it doesn't. Great, we're stuck with this one. Lovely. Okay, so we finished Crash Bandicoot 2 at 55%. And that would be it. So, well, 2.5 hours. Yeah, I'd say it's a good time to call this stream. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a lovely time here, and I hope you have a lovely day. See ya next time.